Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen, as Georgia Gwinnett completes the sweep on the weekend series. They take down Huntington by their third 10-run rule of the weekend by a score of 13-3. And I couldn't believe with my own eyes. I had to put my paws on him here. The one and only, the return of the man himself and John Ponder. How we doing, JP?
Oh, electric, man. It's a great day to be a Grizzly.
It is a great day to be a Grizzly. Lots of highlights. Let's jump into them. First and foremost, you've been associated with this program for a period of time. Go back to preseason, go back to the fall, go back to now the season started. What's the vibe on this team?
Oh, man, we just like to have fun. We like to play with each other, and, we just go after it every day and play hard.
Well, there's definitely a group of individuals that's having the most fun, scoring 39 runs in 3 games. That's this offense. What makes this year's offense so dynamic and so unique? What makes them go?
I'd say we really just work with each other well. Like, we've had a couple of opportunities where we can just move runners over and we'll just drop a bunt down, or, we just play well together. So
yeah, it doesn't seem fair when the guy in front of you hits a home run over the left field fence and you just sneak down a 12-foot bunt and just walk to first. But I digress a little bit here. Phenomenal performance by you, but quickly here, I think a close runner-up for Grizzly today might have been the position of catcher.
Yeah.
Grant Pullman and Matty Lee put on a performance. I wish we could have combined them both today up here, but what's it like having those two guys back there behind the plate? What do they bring to the table?
Oh, man, they bring a lot of leadership. In the catcher role, you need a guy who's, going to be vocal and great communicator, and both of those guys have it. So it's good having 2 catchers who can get a job done.
And I can't help but look around this diamond. I see 2 catchers that can play. I see 2 first basemen that can play, about 6 outfielders that can play. How deep is this team?
Man, we can honestly run 2 full lineups out there and confident with it. So, it's great to see.
Well, maybe our Grizzly of the day was our catcher. Maybe our Grizzly of the weekend was this guy right here. 8-hit performance, hitting the ball all over the ballpark, using every inch and blade of grass, also covering it, too, yesterday with a web gem. JP, it's like you never left, man. What's it like?
Man, it's great to be back, back in the rhythm of things, getting our swings on and playing with everybody,
I
fun.
know Mudina is a real thing, and
yeah.
you're doing a great job of shining light on your teammates, but how are you, and what are you wanting to take advantage of in this season?
Man, I would just say just playing well together. Just enjoying every moment, not taking anything for granted, and just leaving it all out on the field.
Again, not a selfish answer again. He's good at this stuff, man. He's so good. I'll tell you who else is pretty good today. We're talking about Tyler Martin. We already mentioned Grant Pullman, Alex Harrell, all with their first hits in a Grizzly uniform. Then tell me why. I know why. Tell them why that celebration was so big with Jacob Bohacek getting his first hit. 4 Grizzlies got their first hit in their Grizzly uniform today. What's that like?
So, man, Jacob, we call him Rook.
Rook.
He's our freshman, and everybody was just hyped for him in that moment, and we knew he was going to come through. We're confident in him, so it was great to see him get the job done.
So Rook comes through in the clutch, gives the Grizzlies their second 10-run terminator in 2 days. They're 3-0, third-ranked team in the nation. We'll recover a little bit, head down to Florida next week, take on Warner University. But for tonight, JP, take us home with some shout-outs.
Man, okay. First and foremost, shout out to my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. Couldn't do it without him. Shout out to all of my teammates, man. It's really just great just playing with them. I love wearing this uniform again, getting it dirty and all that, and playing for them. And, I love it. I love it.
JP, it is so good to have you back, my man.
Great to be back.
That'll do it for us here in Lawrenceville, Georgia. GGC improves to 3-0 on the season as the glory goes to the Grizzlies by a final score of 13-3.